Welcome to the Gastlecast. So glad you're there, side. You get the right time, we had an all-time high. Funko's hot toys and charms don't mind. Stick around, like, comment, and be sure to subscribe, because life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. Hey, life's a little better when you answer Chris and Heather. And remember, at these hella walls, we are together, yes.
Okay, so I created my very first TikTok video today. Basically, I just recorded me unbagging a Funko Pop. No one should have to unbag a Funko Pop.
What the f?
What the f?
What the f?
Wow, that was a lot. So Walmart f***ed me again. If you've been paying... No, not like that. They just like screwed me over is what I meant. That's what I meant. If you follow our Instagram at Gastlecast, you will see that I posted about Walmart canceling an item, but I had no idea what that item was. It literally just said pop.
There was that like week or two where they were just releasing shit. All it said was pop. It was just a link and it had a picture of like the Funko Pop body.
Yes.
And that was all.
You had no idea what you were ordering, but a lot of people were saying it was a glow-in-the-dark Sylvie. Well, it turns out that what I ordered was not a glow-in-the-dark Sylvie. At least it was a Sylvie, it just didn't glow. But I did get another email that a glow-in-the-dark Sylvie is happening, and I am getting it, but it'll be sometime in like a couple of months.
I think it's June.
Whatever. But they sent me a Funko Pop in a bag. It's a Sylvie in a bag. Sylvie in a bag.
Not a glow Sylvie.
Not a glow Sylvie, regular Sylvie.
Regular Sylvie.
This is f***ed up. I posted this on our TikTok. We're on TikTok now.
Yeah, I don't even know what a TikTok is.
I don't really know what a TikTok is either, but I recorded a video and I posted it on TikTok, and I think that's what a TikTok video is, but I don't think it is. Like, I really don't know.
I think you're supposed to dance and be like half nude.
I don't think you're ready for this, Jelly. Okay, so are you ready to see what they sent? Do you have the bag?
There's nothing amazing about it. I mean, it's just a bag.
It's just it's a dirty bag too. Thanks, Walmart. So they sent us this.
This is how it came too.
It literally came like this. Look, the top of the box has been bent so hard that it's now ripped. There's like rippage happening over here as well. This was in the back of a truck and a bunch of stuff was on top of it. That's what happened here. It shouldn't have been in a bag. I mean, is Sylvie okay? Sylvie looks okay, but they broke her horn.
That's how it's supposed to be.
So now I have a Sylvie Funko Pop, which is great. It would have been nicer if she had come in her box that was in one piece, but that didn't happen. Well, it kind of was in one piece.
I mean, like one more wrong move and it would have been in like 4 pieces. Like those rips were really serious.
Nobody likes a rip. Unless you like farts and you refer to farts as a rip. So when you rip one and it's funny, then you like rips.
Tell me to let it rip.
Let it rip. Ew, the bubbly swamp fart again? This is one of 2 f***ed up things from this video, so you're probably wondering, what is the second f***ed up thing?
And nothing can get more f***ed up than Sylvie.
And you're gonna ask yourself, how many times did we say the word f*** in this video? And I want you to count how many we did, and let us know in the comment section down below. There's always somebody out there who will.
And what I will advise you not to do is turn this into a drinking game, because we're probably gonna say f*** a lot. Like a lot more.
So the second f***ed up thing for this video comes from our good friends over at Dis Funko Pop Tracker Hunters. And they posted, looks like Funko made a new production of the Funkon exclusives Gang Orca and Demon Go. What do you guys think? I wonder if they'll make new runs of con exclusives. Holy
yeah, so we know for a fact that Hot Topic and Box Lunch exclusives are not safe. But con exclusives?
We talked in a video not too long ago that the con exclusives were the only things that Funko most likely wouldn't recreate.
And
well,
some commons.
And some commons, but now we know that that's not true at all. Funko is willing to restock con exclusives.
What the f***?
The f***?
What the f***?
The f***?
What the f***?
So what does this mean? It means that con exclusives are no longer safe. Just like a bunch of other Funko Pops that we've talked about in the past being restocked, con exclusives now fall in that same category, and that's really scary. We've talked multiple times about how values are being swept away from a lot of our favorite Funko Pops that are dropped by Hot Topic. If Funko continues to do this and Hot Topic continues to do stuff like this, our Pops are going to be worth virtually nothing. Because what Funko cares about, obviously, they want to make all the money that they can off the Funko Pops. One thing that probably upsets Funko is the fact that money's being made on the second hand, and there's a lot of it. So why not reproduce some of these Funko Pops that people still want and sell them at retail so Funko can make all their monies?
The one thing that they are not realizing is a point that we made in another video recently. The secondhand market is one of the biggest reasons that Funko is relevant and as big as it is today. And you can fight me all day long and say, no, it's not. I don't collect for value. Okay, well, people do. People buy their products solely to flip to other people. Funko is seeing that as, oh, a bunch of people are buying our product, and they might not be realizing that the secondhand market and the exclusivity and people wanting these items has a lot to do with everything I just said.
The secondhand market fuels Funko, and without that fuel, Funko could go away. At some point, we may be a channel that only talks about French fries. And guess what? We have the right Funko Pop for that. We got this from our Mystery Grail box. Isn't Guy Fieri awesome?
Yeah, and so is Mystery Grail. MysteryGrail.com. Head over there every Sunday at 3 p.m. Eastern to get your very own mystery box.
Guy Fieri knows all sorts of things about French fries. What if we just sat around and talked about French fries? We could talk about the crinkly French fries, sweet potato French fries,
The curly ones.
the curly fries. The Arby's ones are awesome. How about the French fries from Chick-fil-A? You don't like the waffle fries?
They're okay, but they have to be like fresh out of the oven and crispy, or I sort of like the soggy ones.
Soggy ones are good. I like a mix. Soggy and the hard ones.
But if they've been sitting out a little bit, you can tell, and I don't like that kind.
All jokes aside, the Funko community thrives on the exclusivity of these Funko Pops. So if we see that Funko Pops are coming out for the new cons of this year, if we don't get them, that means, hey, wait another year, Heather, because they're going to re-release them. You'll have your chance at Orca or whatever the that thing is again.
Yeah, I don't want to do that.
No one does. And not having the special limited feature of a Funko Pop might take a lot of that community away. Because I'm not specifically in it for the exclusivity or the limited nature, but I like that to be wrapped into what we're doing here. I like collecting them, and they're great, and they're fun, and I love that Funko makes something for everybody. But there's also a separate part of me that loves the limited nature of them. Sometimes I like to collect Funko Pops because they are super limited. That's kind of fun. It's fun to watch the values on the app that Funko created. Funko created an app to show you the values of their products. Why are they doing that? They're doing that because they know that their company thrives on that. They know that their company's products thrive on having some sort of value and watching that value grow. If that didn't exist, they would have never made the app. Do you see an app for NECA, Heather?
No.
Do you see an app for Mezco, Heather?
No.
Do you see an app for Hot Toys, Heather?
No. Do you ever see limited numbered stickers on NECA or Mezco or Hot Toys? No, you don't.
And that's because they're not so focused on the limited aspect of their products, although some are limited and some are hard to get and some are more expensive than others. Funko knows very well that they have limited pieces and that limited pieces go for a lot of money. Now, the Funko Pops that we're talking about here that are being re-released do not have a limited number associated with them, so Funko can take advantage of that. They can make more of these, sell more to you, make more money back, and say, F it, who cares about the secondhand when it comes to Gang Orca? They just care about making that money so their revenue stream looks so much better, Heather, because that's what matters. They are a publicly traded company, you know?
But they're not going to last forever if they keep re-releasing. It is going to turn so many collectors off because if you look at like antiques and stuff and old coins, people love the limited nature of those items. That's why they hold some sort of value, because it's not like you can get them everywhere.
Exactly. But you could also make the same argument that, hey, NECA, Mezco, Hot Toys, they're all still here and people love to collect them. But that's where Funko kind of started. It was all about being limited. Limited pieces, limited stickers. Hell, if you go to one of the cons in person, that's the only place typically that you can get a limited piece. I'm totally down with people getting the Funko Pops that they want. The restocks don't make me hateful. But what does worry me is that when they re-release Funko Pops that we never thought we'd ever see again. And con exclusives are definitely in that lineup. So if they're willing to recreate con exclusives, what's next, Heather?
They're gonna make more of James Gunn, who is limited to 500 pieces. Well, we said he was limited, but hey, we're gonna make the same pop, but this round, 6,000 pieces.
For Australia.
Yeah. Right now on the app, Gang Orca is $45. Now I know that really doesn't sound like very much in the grand scheme of things, but imagine last week or the week before you went out and you sought out Gang Orca on eBay because you weren't collecting when he dropped last year. And then all of a sudden they release him for 15 bucks. What the fuck?
Yeah, so now you can go and easily obtain Gang Orca. As I mentioned, there's really nothing wrong with that, but it will affect everything at some point. And these are not really expensive Funko Pops on the app right now, but what if they do start re-releasing very expensive Funko Pops that we've seen at cons in the past again? How about the Blue Heisenberg Funko Pop that dropped years ago? What if they decided we want to make more Blue Heisenbergs?
Yeah, and he didn't have a numbered limit on him, so fuck it. All these people who paid $100, $200, $300 for it are just gonna be...
Who cares? How about we drop Headless Herschel again? F it. Does it matter? I know there are people out there who want it, so let's just drop this guy again. He wasn't limited. All we're saying is this affects the hobby if you care about values or not.
If collectors stop collecting, then Funko stops producing because no one's buying their product, and all these retailers are purchasing all this Funko just for it to sit on their shelves, so they stop buying Funko, and Funko has to slow down production. It's just gonna be and Funko's gonna be gone.
It would take a lot of time, but this is something that could happen. It could be inevitable. But guess what? I'm always in when they make Popsies. Keep on making the Popsies, Funko. I love this.
Yeah, not everybody thinks that, so I have the feeling that they're gonna go away soon.
Oh God, well.
Then we'll have nothing. We'll have nothing.
And then the Popsies are gone too. Then what are we gonna do, Heather?
French fries.
Oh my God, French fries!
So I have something to say about this. Number one on my list is, you know how they re-released the anti-venom overseas? They now have that separated on PPG. So they have the original anti-venom from Box Lunch and his value is $260. With that, they have the special edition one that was just re-released, and according to PPG, the value is $48.
Interesting.
But it's the same pop.
Yeah, I don't know why anybody would really care. So that will drop the original anti-venom's value because people can just get the new one at a cheaper cost.
Yeah, especially people who don't care about the Box Lunch sticker.
And that's exactly what will end up happening if they keep dropping these Funko Pops this way. You're gonna have these Funko Pops that are marked release 1 and then release 2, but how many people really care about release 1? Now they got release 2, they got the new one.
There are a lot of people who care a lot about stickers. However, if I see a stickered pop that's worth $260, but I can go on eBay and purchase one with a special edition sticker for less than $50, I'm down.
I'm down.
I mean, I'm just taking it out of the box anyway. Number 2 is, what if this has to do with the pandemic slowdown that has been happening with everything, this whole re-releasing thing? Not talking about the anti-venom, I think that's a completely separate beast. However, I'm speaking about the con exclusives.
Okay.
So Gang Orca and
Demon Go?
Yeah, they were released last year. I know for a fact that Funko has been sending out their pops in waves. It's really weird. I don't know why they're doing it, but basically they'll send part of their shipment out and then later on they send another whole huge shipment of other pops. Now this is commons and all, but what if there was some sort of delay? There is some sort of delay that's causing them to have to split their shipments up.
Interesting. I didn't think about that.
And what if the reason these are being re-released is because this could be the initial order, just the second half.
Right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah, because overseas they're shutting factories down and everything for days and weeks at a time. So maybe they were only able to produce X amount, and now they're producing the same amount that they would normally produce in a year, say, at like one con, but now they're producing the second half.
That could be exactly what's going on. I don't know. All speculation. We have no clue. The only thing is, if they keep restocking old Funko Pops, it could become a problem for Funko, and we don't want to see that happen. We're big Funko collectors. We love Funko. Absolutely love it. Even though you think that every video is negative, I promise you they're not. We love Funko, and we don't want it to go away. So Funko, please stop re-releasing Funko Pops. Let's stop doing that. Like re-release commons. Let's leave the the con exclusives alone.
And
It's
the
not
old commons.
And the old commons. Yeah, you're right. Thank you.
When
Yes.
they're released, they shouldn't be touched 10 years later.
That's right.
They shouldn't come out.
Total agreement.
They did a good job with the Doctor Doom. They have the OG Doctor Doom and they have the
new,
regular.
yeah, that's right.
New one.
Yes, the new one, yep.
The new one.
Yes.
And that's it. That's what we need.
That's what we need.
But these re-releases are crazy. And I really hope it does not become a trend because you hear about so many people that they're gonna burn their collections because the value is tanking. And why? Why would you go to Hot Topic, wait outside for 4 or 5 hours, right? Just to get that chase that everyone else is looking for.
That's right.
If it's just gonna be re-released 6 months later.
Why
9
stand in
months
line?
later.
Why stand in line? What's the point? You're wasting your time.
Who cares? You're gonna get it anyway.
Who cares?
They might release it next year. Or maybe 2 years from now. Or all the years.
All the years. So what do you guys think about restocks? And also, what do you think about that Sylvie that came from Walmart that looks like it got stomped out? Let us know all that and more in the comment section down below. In every video, we like to shout out to some of our patrons from Patreon. In this video, we'd like to shout out to Mr. E. Gomez, Jeff and Angela Harvey, Joshua G, Michael Petrino, John Bailey, Joseph Mayfield, Brian, Fanatic Hat, Stars and Stones, and Tony Hagman. Thank you guys so much for your continued support. We appreciate all of our patrons from Patreon. You guys rock. All right, it's that time again. Remember, as always, we are together, yes. We'll catch you next time.
Bye.